Hello everyone, this is the 18th and final customer rant video because I finally escaped the nightmare that is the food industry, so claps for that. I started with rude customers, I've got to finish with rude customers. These are the people I've been waiting to tell you about for so long. They're just like the icing on the cake. These people are. They made my exit out of the food industry the best it could possibly be. So I'm working late at night, it's 5 minutes to close, like most of these stories go, and this guy comes in and he needs 4 subs. Whatever. I've dealt with it, it's not a big deal. So we're going through, he's really nice, sorry I'm coming in so late, everything's going fine. We get to the checkout, at the cash register, and I give him, he gives me his money, I give him his change, and he says, oh, by the way, not to be rude, but God doesn't want fat people on his planet. And I freeze. And I just stare at him. I look at him and I'm just like, excuse me? And he said, God doesn't want fat people on his planet. So after I soak that in for another half a second, I'm like, well, sorry for the inconvenience that my fat rolls are putting into your life. I apologize. Please, because maybe he thought he was the pastor and he can, maybe he's Father Romano. He can talk straight to God. So please tell him I'm sorry for my fat rolls. And you can leave my store, sir. Bye-bye. Yeah. Like, of all the people I've dealt with, that guy is just, he's like the top, he's at the top of the list. Like, what is wrong with people? How are you going to speak to another human like that? Like, that's just so crazy to me, you know what I mean? But whatever. So moving on from that, so this family of 4 comes in, and whatever, and the dad is asking about these special deals that we have, and what it is we have a select number of subs, and the combo is a cheaper price than what the other ones are. So he sees there and he's like, well, I want a bologna sandwich, and I'm like, well, that's not part of the combo. So I don't say it like that. I start off nice because everything's going good at first. He's like, is this a joke? And I'm like, no. Only these select subs are at those prices. Those are the rules. Sorry. And he starts freaking out. He's like, this is an effing joke. I want to speak to a manager. I'm like, here I am, buddy. And he's like ripping me a new one. And I'm like, sir, you're screaming at me over 27 cents. 27 cents. He said, F you and your damn math. He literally said that. And then he walked out with his family. And I'm like, this guy just caused a scene over 27 cents. How pathetic. Like, I will give you 27 cents. I don't know what's wrong with the people in this town, this city, this county, but everyone needs to, take a massive chill pill. That would be great. So then, this one's not as bad, but this one kind of, irks me. This is, an in general kind of thing. When people come in, and they're not getting any food or a drink or anything, they just come in, and they're using the bathroom. They come in and use the bathroom. That's fine. But then when they walk out, I'm like, okay, well, have a nice day. They keep walking. They just keep on walking. Don't respond. Okay, bye. Thanks for using my bathroom. That's cool. But then the last one, and this is, I only bring this up because I normally all the older people who come in, they're very nice and sweet, whatever. I get along with the old people. So I'm dealing with this old lady, and it's really busy. Like, we're talking mid-lunch rush, and there's people lined up to the door, and she wants a regular coffee. I explained to her politely, we have 4 different flavors of coffee. I'm sorry, I don't have a regular one. So I tell her the 4 flavors, and she's like, well, I want the regular one. And I'm like, okay, so which one of these 4 do you want? I don't know, I want the regular. Do you want the dark roasted? You want the vanilla? There is no regular coffee. There are these 4 flavors. So she rolls her eyes, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give you the roasted. And she takes it, and she's sitting down because she's with some other lady. They're out to lunch, I don't know. And they're talking, and I can hear her just talking crap about me, and I'm like, lady, I'm right here. I'm sorry that you don't know the difference between the coffees. There's no regular. If you go to Starbucks, there's not a regular coffee. There might be. I don't know anything about coffee. But we don't have regular coffee. So that's just people, please, I'm not gonna miss it, because where I work now, I don't deal with customers. So, no more. Bye-bye.